Hello, I'm Lisa Hutchison, and I want to tell you about our PGY2 Geriatric Pharmacy Residency Program. So to do that, I'm going to share some slides to help me walk through the different components of the program and give you a feel for what would be your involvement here at UAMS if you were to come here for this program. So give me just a minute to share my slides. Okay, thanks. So I am the Residency Program Director. My name's Lisa Hutchison, and I was trained at the University of Tennessee, and I also got my MPH at the University of South Florida. You can read here other components of my career, but currently I'm a professor at the UAMS Colleges of Medicine, as well as the College of Pharmacy, and my practice is based in acute care. So I round with the geriatric consult team when I have students and residents, and I provide pharmacy services there, as well as I have experience as a consultant pharmacist. If you have interest in geriatrics, you may have seen my textbook. Here is the first edition, and I was most proud the day that I opened up the box and pulled out those first copies. It was the proudest moment in my career to see those books that had been published. So another important person in this program is Melanie Pilcher. And while we have a number of other preceptors, she is the other person that you're going to spend the most time with if you come here to UAMS. She is from California, went to school at the University of the Pacific, and knew early on in her career that she wanted geriatrics for her specialty. She had the heart for geriatrics. She has it more than anyone I've ever known. She practices here in the clinic, runs a Coumadin clinic, works with the opioid program, as well as any other pharmacy-related issues that come up. She's a board member for CareLink, which is our Meals on Wheels and other senior services, and LifeQuest, which is a lifelong education program for seniors. She's been named Preceptor of the Year, and here I captured her today, actually, at a virtual conference that is held called Arkansas Immunization Summit. I think you'd love working with Dr. Pilcher. So our residency is about 2/3 clinical and 1/3 academics. Most of the clinical practice is going to be held here at the Institute on Aging or connected with the Institute on Aging. And so what is that? This is a building where we brought together clinical education and research about older adults into one place. And so on the first floor is where our offices are with education. And we are also around the corner from several classrooms and an auditorium. On the second floor, as you see here, where you walk in, is where the clinics are held. The third floors and up are mostly research, whether it's bench research or clinical research or offices holding research individuals. And then on the top floor is our management. So the clinical opportunities here include acute care, ambulatory care, and long-term care, which are part of the required rotations for the resident. And then we have opportunity for electives in the memory clinic, our house calls program, palliative care, and with clinical management. We also have opportunities, sorry about that, we are on an academic health center campus. So we have opportunities for electives also at the med center, and residents have done neurology and cardiology rotations, and other opportunities would be available if you wanted to work out how to make those happen. We also work closely with the VA, and geriatric psychiatry has been an opportunity for our residents in an elective rotation at the VA Medical Center. If you want to see more about the Donald W. Reynolds Institute on Aging, I'll refer you to these locations, the website and the Facebook page. So what about education opportunities at the Institute on Aging, since academics is the other 1/3? Well, a lot of that is going to occur here, working with the pharmacy students, medical, nursing, physician assistant students. We have a geriatric fellowship, one of the first in the country. The Arkansas Geriatric Education Collaborative is funded by the Geriatric Workforce Enhancement Program. Centers on Aging and Caregiving are funded by our Arkansas Tobacco Settlement. And we have other outreach opportunities that you can see here. You'll also be involved with education opportunities through the College of Pharmacy. So because we're on an academic health center, we have the good luck to have the resources of our Clinical Skills Center where OSCEs are held. We do simulations at the SIM Center. We are responsible for the didactics in both the required therapeutics course and the geriatric therapeutics elective. We have students on APPE rotations in both acute and ambulatory care that actually come over to the Institute on Aging to do those rotations. And all of this is supported by our teaching certificate program, which is led by Dr. Amy Franks, who is our department chair in the Department of Pharmacy Practice. On the flip side, research is also well supported. In the Department of Geriatrics, they have numerous grants and opportunities for research. Our Department of Geriatrics chair, Jean Way, is a cardiologist, and so she has a number of programs in cardiology. We have nutrition and metabolism, money to support opioid research, centenarians, as well as quality improvement. I'm sure there are others that I'm neglecting to mention. Within the College of Pharmacy, you would be supported by the Pharmaceutical Evaluation and Policy Group if you were to do a large database study. The Implementation Science Center is also there if we wanted to implement a new program. We've done several projects with the Scholarship of Teaching and Learning, and this is all supported by a research certificate program that I lead for all of the pharmacy residents throughout the state of Arkansas. So what sets the UAMS College of Pharmacy PGY2 Geriatric Residency apart? I think there are many things, but the first and foremost are the people. So we have great faculty, we have great students, and great staff. I would not hesitate to recommend any of them, and they are fun to work with, they are flexible, and they are also good at their jobs. There are many available resources here focused on geriatrics. You don't find a whole building devoted to geriatrics in too many places, or departments of geriatrics on too many medical school campuses. And we have a lot of strengths in academia, clinical activities, and scholarly advancements focused in the area of geriatrics. And lastly, we're in a great centralized location. So Arkansas is a beautiful state. We have mountains, we have lakes, we have rivers, we have great outdoor activities, we have museums. Here is pictured the Clinton Library. We have nightlife, we have other opportunities for relaxation, more than I can list here. So I hope you'll give us a thought. I would also suggest that you go to these other resources to look us up and see what you find that you might enjoy finding out about our PGY2 Geriatric Pharmacy Residency, and maybe we're the perfect fit. I can only hope that you'll come by and talk with us at the Residency Showcase.